three capacitors of 2 microfarad, 3 microfarad and 5 microfarad are independently charged with a battery of 5 volt, 20 volt and 10 volt. After disconnecting from the voltage sources, these capacitors are connected as shown in the figure with their positive polarity plates are connected to A, okay, and negative polarity is earthed, okay. Now a battery of 20 volt and an uncharged capacitor of 4 microfarad capacitance are connected to the junction A as shown in the figure, okay, are connected to the junction A as shown in the figure, okay. Then when the switch is closed, we have to find the potential at the junction A and the final charges of all 4 capacitors, okay. We have to find out the final charges of all 4 capacitors, okay. Now in this case it will be, now first of all the initial charge Q will be equal to the initial charge on the capacitance 2 microfarad, on the capacitance 3 microfarad and the capacitance 4 microfarad, okay. Now on the capacitance 5 microfarad, the 4 microfarad is not charged initially, okay. So the initial charge will be equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, okay. Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. So initial Q will be equal to, now Q is given by the formula CV, okay. We have to remember this formula everywhere, we will use the same formula. So it will be equal to C into V. So 2 microfarad, okay, into, it will be equal to 5 plus, it will be equal to 3 microfarad into 20 plus 5 microfarad into 10, okay, 5 microfarad into 10. So the initial charge in this case is equal to 10 plus 60, okay, which is equal to 70, 70 plus 50, which is equal to 70 plus 50, which is equal to 120 microcoulomb, okay. Let this be equal as it is, let this be equation number 1, okay. Now this is before I connected them in the circuit, okay. After I connect them and I switch on this circuit, okay, and I switch on this switch, okay, if I close this switch, okay, if I close this switch, then what will happen, okay. Now let the potential at point A be equal to X, okay. Let the potential at point A be equal to X. Let the charges developed on the 2 microfarad capacitor be equal to Q1. Let the charge developed on the 3 microfarad capacitor be equal to Q2, and let the charge developed be equal to Q3, and let the charge developed over here be equal to Q4, okay. Let the charge developed over here be equal to Q4, okay. Now what I will do is I will apply the Kirchhoff's law, okay, at all the 4 capacitors, and this is the charges developed. First of all, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4 are the charges developed after I close the switch. So let me first find out the value of Q1. Q1, it will be equal to C into V, okay. C, that is equal to 2 microfarad into the potential difference, that is X minus, it is connected to ground, so it will be equal to 0. So it is equal to X minus 0, which is equal to X. So basically it is equal to 2X, okay. So X will be, or Q1 is equal to 2X. Let this be equation number 2. Similarly Q2, that is a charge developed on the 3 microfarad capacitor, will be 3X, which is equal to equation number 3, and charge developed on the 4th capacitor is equal to Q4 is equal to 5X, okay, which is equation number 4, okay. I will use these equations later, okay, I will use these equations later. By applying potential difference, okay, over here, that is by applying the Kirchhoff law along the point A, and let this point be equal to some arbitrary point that is equal to P. So if I apply the Kirchhoff's law, it will be equal to 20 plus, it will be equal to 4 into Q4 is equal to X, okay. That is, I can say that 4Q4 is equal to X minus 20, okay. 4Q4 is equal to X minus 20, okay. So Q4 over here will be equal to X minus 20 divided by 4, okay. Let this be equation number 5. Now these are the final charges developed on the capacitor 2, 3, 4 and 5, okay. Now the final charge will be equal to the initial charge. So I can say that Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4 will be equal to the total Q. Let me substitute the value of Q1. Q1 over here is equal to 2X, okay. Q1 over here is equal to 2X, okay. Q2 over here will be equal to okay, this is equal to Q4 divided by 4. Okay, so it will be multiplied by 4 over here. Okay? Q1 divided by 4, so which is equal to 4 will be multiplied over here. Okay, 2x plus 3x plus 5x plus 4x minus 20 is equal to, over here the total initial charge, was equal to 120. Okay, the initial charge will be equal to 120. Okay, so it will be equal to 2x plus 3x plus 5x, okay, plus 4x, okay, which is equal to 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 5 is equal to 10, which is equal to 14x. It will be equal to 120 plus 80. Okay, so x will be equal to 200 divided by 14, which is equal to 100 divided by 7. This is the total potential developed at point A. Okay, 200 divided by 14, that is equal to 100 by 7. This is the total potential developed at point A, which is the answer for the A part. Okay, now the B part they have asked what are the charges on each capacitor. Okay, the charge on the first capacitor is equal to Q1 is equal to 2x. So the charge will be equal to 2 into x is equal to 100 by 7, which is equal to 200 by 7. Okay, micro coulomb. Okay, the charge on the second capacitor is equal to 3x, which is equal to 300 divided by 7 micro coulomb. The charge developed on the third capacitor, that is Q4. Okay, or this is equal to so basically this is Q3, not Q4. So Q3 will be equal to 5x, which is equal to 500 divided by 7 micro coulomb. And the charge developed on the fourth capacitor will be equal to it will be equal to 4 into x minus 20. Okay, which is equal to 4 into x over here is given as 100 by 7. Okay, 100 by 7 minus 20. Okay, 100 by 7 minus 20, or 20 minus 100 by 7. Okay, so x over here is equal to 100 minus 20 divided by 7, which is equal to it. The charge will be developed in the opposite direction. It will be equal to minus, okay, 4 into minus 40 divided by 7, which is equal to minus 160 divided by 7. Okay, the charge will be developed in the opposite direction, so minus 160 by 7. These are the charges developed on the following capacitors when the switch S is closed. So we have found the question number A and B.